Folks, welcome to a level 340 free-to-play account. This account is old. Yes, this belongs to Tosharima. We've featured this account once before. And if you remember Tosharima, you can already tell from his gems, he's a filthy, filthy hoarder. Toshi doesn't like spending stuff. He likes to create big piles of things to look at and feel nice. Or he's just crippled by indecision. I'm still unsure which it is. But either way, Tosharima, today we're going to tell you off for some of your hoarding, for some of the mistakes you've made, and we're also going to be telling you how to build a Lord of Fear Aspen account in 2025, because Tosharima is still living in 2024. So we're going to go and outline some things that changed in the last 12 months that have informed us more on how to build accounts. The reason we're talking about Lord of Fear Aspen is because this is a Lord of Fear Aspen account. A strong Divine Power 3 Lord of Fear Aspen here with a pitiful 13.4 million attack, but at least it's something. And my guy is out here randomly giving him crit and damage reduction. What the heck? Build him aggressively! At least you've got good crit damage, that's nice, but build him aggressively! Crit is something you don't need on Aspen, he buffs himself. So let's just put armor break on there and pretend you made some good choices. Damage reduction is typically okay, but I want to go aggressive. Let's put holy damage in there. Nice. Anyway, I was looking around here, trying to figure out what was wrong with Tosharima's account before we got started, and I realized, look at the Void campaign. He has a full roster of Transcendence heroes. He has loads of resources, and yet he still hasn't beaten Chapter 4? Most people with an account half as advanced as Toshi's have cleared all the way to Chapter 6. So, we need to find out what the heck is going on. So let's start with the heroes. Really good choices to kick us off. We've got Lord of Fear Aspen, we've got Halora, and we've got ourselves Elena. Elena is a good tenant, so is Halora. It all works together for a nice, homogeneous team. Now, you might be wondering, Sword Flash? HomeXJUMP? What's going on here? Well, it's because Tosharima is living in the past, with an Alamak homeowner as his secondary homeowner. This is technically fine. It does offer us a lot of defense and works well for keeping the heroes alive. In fact, it's a brilliant strategy when facing Void Boss 2. So let's go see if he's beaten Void Boss 2. Tosh! Why is this barely beaten? What are you doing, dude? Are you just not playing? You'd get so many Destiny resources from this. Like, the only reason Alamak is now used in modern gameplay is for this very reason. And you, my boy, have not done it. You said you're not good at beating them? You do try? Right, okay, we're gonna have to teach Toshi how to beat this. Bro's literally preventing himself from making gains. He's staring at the gym, but not lifting the weights. That's what's happening right now, guys. Look at this account. Look at all this food. We've got Melissas, we've got Lunas, we've got so much stuff just sitting around. Alamaks, Geistas, Natalie's, Betty's. We've even got ourselves stacks of Transcending Spheres, stacks of Stellar Shards. We've got 4 C- stones, a B- stone, a B plus. Why are you saving these? You've had so many opportunities to open these to get big rewards. What's the need? I'm even staring at a rather small Spiritual Essence pile. I'm guessing that's because we've invested so much into the Sword Flash and the Star Alchemist HomeXJUMP we're not even using. On top of that, we've got 300 Cores of Transcendence, 3,000 Heroic Summon Scrolls, and an astronomical 2,600 Wishing Coins and 1,100 Prophet Orbs, which is then exacerbated by having 200,000 Glory Coins, which means if I wanted, I could go to the Arena store and I could just casually buy another 13,384 more coins. What is going on, bro? That's 1,000 Prophet Orbs! 1,000! That's big! This account is ridiculous. I want to go look at our artifacts. I want to go see if this Betty's built right. And you'll immediately see we have Elusive Mirror. We are one deific artifact, Toshi tells me. One away from getting Dragon Rui upgraded, which is fair enough. But what I don't see is a core. A simple solution to so many problems is making sure your Betty is built right. I see this with early players, I see this with mid-game players, I see this, surprisingly now, with a later game player as well. If you put yourself a core on this Betty, it would allow her active skill to trigger twice, which would be fundamentally brilliant, as it would allow her to get more control. So we need to go into the bag, and we need to see, do we have core chests? Oh, sweet baby Jesus. What is this? Pink chest, pink chest, pink chest. 5 orange chests, another 3 over here. And bro, what? Is that a full sublimation? No, just a little one. Where are your core chests? What? 150 here. That's a singles. That's more. Okay. Do we have another 50 chest? Is there one just chilling? Like low down? Oh, there's some there. Oh, that's so... Wait. Artifacts? There's our origin artifact chests. There's so much stuff in here. What? Oh my word. Toshi. 71 6-star puppets. That's bonkers. And wait a second. You have this? Still? That's a fortress selection chest. This is ancient. This is older than my grandma. And she's dead. Yeah, this is like looking at a whale account, but it's free to play. I think step 1, optimize what we currently have. So we're going to go and get a Betty core. Let's go find the oldest core chest we can. I think it's these here. Yep. Do we have any Betty cores already on the spin? No. Okay, so let's go ahead and open up a Betty core here. Let's go find it. There it is. We need 2 of these. And that means we can go to the core of origin, and we can go ahead and pop that out. Lovely. So let's go into the tree and equip. Funnily enough, this Betty doesn't need to be Tree of Origin 5. We could enhance this, because that would technically improve the energy feed we get. Doesn't that get better and better as you go? For every 1 twined enemy, that's increasing control precision. And at the end of the round, additionally reduces twined enemies' energy. This is actually really, really good. And passive 2, does this one feed energy? Is this the one? Ah! Increases self-energy by 30 when releasing the active skill next time. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So we could actually go ahead and enhance this. But we need some sublimation for that. I'm just going to go and check our sub-chests. How many do we have here? We've got this 6er. That's 5,400 in there. Do we have any of these ones? Yes, we do. That's 90 right there. And a 45 there too. 3 times. Crazy. So really, we just need to go ahead and put just 90k into this skill. Actually, we could probably push this up just with 45. Just with a lemon chest. Yeah. I'm actually going to do that. Let's go get the lemon chest. So we'll open the passive 2 here. And then we scroll up to that really awkward chest. This is actually going to fix us. So we open this one as well, twice. And then that means we should have enough now to take this Betty's sublimation to the max. The reason we're doing this is because by enhancing this on Betty, she gets that energy feed, which is really, 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 really nice. And with that energy feed, it will allow us to do things like the Void Vortex, which I'm assuming he hasn't beaten. So you've made it to Overseer 6. Ah. So yeah, you can absolutely beat Overseer and Prancer with this account. Go check out one of my videos of me clearing Void Vortex Toshi, and you can build a team just like the one I use and have great success. The main thing we need to make sure is if you are going to do that, is you have the energy feed. So let's check your artifacts. We've got a Demon Bell, a Demon Bell, a Demon Bell, a Demon Bell, and 2 Elusive Mirrors. 4 Demon Bells and 2 Elusive Mirrors is more than enough. That is perfection. And you say open the treasure chests. Honestly, Toshi needs to go in the treasure train first for hero token. He needs to do that this week before he starts opening his chests. Do we open his hero token? I think we most certainly do. 150. Let's see what we can pull. Hopefully, we get something really, really nice. This is going to be a massive boost as well. We're going to get some good stats. Maybe we can pull some pinks. Getting a green here, 2 in fact across the board. Very nice. What else can we pull? It's going to be a red, okay, and we get a purple. Come on, I want to see pinks. That's the big thing we're looking for. Ooh, but I will take some nice greens and purples as well. And a little bit of the Lady Sunshade hat. Always good to see that come through. Maybe even a spicy red and an orange would be good. And we get a green, though. Okay. And there's a purple there as well. So we're getting stuff. Just not the best stuff. Hey, there we go. 2 reds. Amazing. And 2 greens and a purple. Fantastic. Next batch. Let's get this. It's okay. Just a couple perps. Nothing ridiculous. Come on. Give us something spicy. Okay, just a green. That's fine. The looks kind of meh. Yeah, we haven't had anything too crazy. Oh, never mind. We got the Lady Sunshade hat, and we got another red, and we got 2 greens. That was a great pull. If we could get ourselves a pink, that's going to be the icing on the cake here. Nearly. Oh, Azrael's flute. Love to see it. Now we're getting the lucky stuff. Turned out Typhoon just needed to go ahead and call out the bad luck for this game to get his button gear. We've got a red, we've got a purple, we got a green there as well. Come on. Got a few more opens and we're going to get there. Please give us that pink we need. Pretty, please. Let's go! It's not the pink we wanted, but it's still a pink nonetheless. We've got the Necronomicon by the looks of things. Not sure what this does. I don't even know if it gives any good abilities. But it's a pink. It's bait. Yeah, it really is. Oh, dear. Come on. Give us a good pink, please. Getting a lot of purples and greens, though. So that's still fine. Next open. No pink. Lots of purple there. And last but not least, come on. Give us a juicer. Ah, it's not good. But it was still a solid load of opens. Alrighty. We're going to have to quick operation here. Pull through loads of stuff. No idea what that pink we've just acquired does. Should we go find out? Where is it? Is it in the dreamlike fantasy? Where would I find this pink? I'm not sure what it does or where to find it. Oh, there it is. It's in the Magic Academy. Oh! No wonder I don't know what it does. It gives speed in Free Team Up Arena and Interdimensional Arena. Well, that's kind of not very helpful. Especially for a free-to-play player. Ah, well. Fixed HP is still kind of good. And, okay, a 2.5 million treasure train. It is what it is. We'll take that. Right, well, let's go look at Hero Token. Let's see what that's done. We're at 1415. Okay. So we're still getting a little bit of an extra bonus coming through here, which is nice. We're definitely open 2 of them for Queen's Cup, that's for sure. So I'm going to open this one here. And then we're going to open that one there. And that will enhance the Queen's Cup. Just a tiny bit. So there we go. With that done, let's go take a look at what that means for Hero Token now. Okay, 1651. And do all of the pinks in Queen's Cup? It does give attack, you're right, actually. Because of this way it scales. That's probably just for the best. There is the argument to go for stuff like the retro gaming ones, but honestly, just trying to get his Queen's Cup higher is probably fine. Okay, we're now going to go and build us a lineup to use in Void Campaign and Void Bosses. I think we start with Void Bosses. Antler's Cane. Yes. Absolutely yes. Now, we've got really good crit damage here. I think that's fine. I'm assuming we don't have encapsulated memories, so crit attack here is actually really good. Holy damage, crit damage, armor break is good as well. Next area to look at is going to be the rest of the team's artifacts. And also to pull down this Aspen, let's just do this. Give him Balance Strike. And we ought to give Control Purify in. And that's really good. And wait a second. Denny, you're absolutely right. We don't even have 3-star Resonance gear. Why? What are you doing, Toshi? Let's go get that enhanced right now. Why have we not done this? That would be such a boost. And you've got the chuffing resources! Wow! Okay. We're definitely doing that one. Now I would like to do the same thing to Halora. Wait, what? Why have you got Resonance gear on Eloise? What? Bro's living in the past. Have you not seen your account, Toshirima? You're stacked. You don't need that. Either way, we probably need to just destroy some equipment here. wish this was my account. 110 3 stars? What? That is ridiculous. That is so much. It's millions. Millions and millions of the things. Hundreds of millions. Oh. I am so jealous. Look at that. We are getting so much of this stuff. Bro, we are making this armor so resonant right now. Disassemble. We didn't even touch the 4 stars. Wow. 2.3 billion. Let's go carry on with the resonance enhancements. Gotta get that ranger gear up for our Scarlet Queen Halora. And Toshi, I'm just gonna do this with the tenants, but bro, you need to go and do this to every single hero that you use. Because not doing this is... It's insane is what it is. Like, you're missing out so much. So let's go do the same thing for Elena's one right now. Do you just casually have a whole resonant set for Vesa as well? Yeah, you do. Crazy, crazy stuff. Right, let's just forge that. And then we're going to scroll down, and we're going to take both of those armor sets you just saw to 3-star as well. So here's Elena's. And here's Halora's. Let's stick that in as well. Right, we're going to make sure we've got the team nice and quick. 2200 on Halora. Is that faster than Aspen? No? Okay. You know what, Aspen? I'm going to have to take your shoes off. Like the good old days. There you go. And does that bring him down? 2200 versus 2202. Perfect. That'll do. And Elena, I'm just going to give you a Demon Bell or Elusive Mirror. Whatever we can throw in. You can have a Demon Bell. Do we have any other heroes to go here? We have Freya. If we can get her fast. Oh, she is fast. That's so good. Oh, also, she has level 2. That's actually okay. I'm happy with that. That's good. Is she in a house as well? Yes, she is. That's fine. So we've got Halora, Freya, Elena, Ailamak. I'm going to give Elusive Mirror to. Where are your mirrors? Oh, there'll be one on Betty. Yes. Where's the other one? Oh, it's just on this Aspen for no reason. Right, okay. I'm going to give this Aspen Augustus Magic Ball, because at least that'll give him good attack and he's a tenant. And I suppose we need to find another hero to bring to the fight. Which, with all honesty, it would be Natalie. Which we don't have. So this is where I'm now wanting to talk about stuff to do with modern day idle heroes. Ailamak is so old school. People nowadays are putting Natalie in a house instead. I say that, I mean, Toshi could totally have both. Wait. Can we just go to Island 1, please? Do you have how many max houses? There's your first one. There's Ailamak's one. If you have this Freya in a max house... No, it's not. Okay. Oh, bro is low on Master's toolboxes? For real? If I find a bunch of Master's toolboxes in your frickin' bag, I'm not gonna be impressed. What? Why do we have 20? What? 20 of these? What for? That's 300 egg chests. Are you high, Toshi? Why did you pick this? Is there no resonance construction stuff? Is there no ones that give Master's toolboxes that you chose? It doesn't look like it. Toshi, knowing the state of your Celestial Island, why did you pick this every time from the Glory Challenge instead of the resonance construction one? Hey, I found some. We got one. It's only 50. That sucks. But it's some. Every little helps, I guess. But it really is a drop in the ocean. Toshi, next Glorious Treasury, you need to prioritize stuff for the Celestial Island, because Master's Toolboxes, getting a third house would be insane, because then you can have your Ailamak, and you can have Natalie in a house as well. One big thing I want to see you building is a Natalie. We could build it now, to be honest. What's this guy doing? We don't need Russell, I can tell you that for sure. You have 6 6-star puppets in the light faction? Oh my gosh. What the heck? And you say, how does his freaking soul symbols look? Guys, bro has 480 of them. We could destroy this whole account and rebuild it again like 3 times. I think we need to build a Natalie. There's absolutely no reason not to build one. And here's a heartbreaking thing. We have 19 million crystals of transcendence, which is stupid. It's a ridiculous number. Way too many that we can just go ahead and use them. Also, just casually 155 elite hero shards. I'm lost for words. Right, let's bring these Natalies on board. Let's build an E5. Okay, we've made it to here where we need to use 1 more 10-star. Thank goodness we have a free OD here we can just use for food. And we have ourselves E5. Nice. Okay, just going to switch our skills around on here. Going to make this Natalie proper. So, just the usual stuff. And that looks fine to me. Might we go lethal fight back, to be fair. Get a bit of extra crack off the Natalie. And then we need a stone here. You probably have loads of dust. Yes. It's way too much. Oh! You know what? I'll keep that. Quick crit attack's actually really good for this. And let's go ahead and switch some stuff around in the blacksmith. Remember Eloise? She's got ranger gear. Let's just put that on Natalie. And let's get some backup stones here. We probably want something fast. Speed crit. It's not ideal, but we'll take it. And then we need something aggressive that's non-crit based. So maybe holy damage, skill damage would be ideal. Fantastic. We'll take that. That was easy. And then here, I think we're just going to go ahead and put a demon bell onto the Natalie. And of course, let's transcend her. So we're going to go into the evolution cube. And now I'm going to do something a bit weird. I want to take some of the resources off of our Star Alchemist Home-Jung and our Sword Flash. So, in the evolution cube, let's replace. We're going to put in our Natalie. And we're going to put in our Star Alchemist Home-Jung. This will use 10 soul symbols, but it gets all of our resources back. Nice. Then what we do is we go and evolve. And I'm going to bring back that Star Alchemist Home-Jung. Just because we can. So, click on here. Pop in our E5, and just like that, it gets us Home-Jung as a Transcendence hero, but more importantly, it means all of our resources are back for us to use. So now we're going to go to the Natalie, and we're going to upgrade her. There we go! We have managed to get ourselves level 100 in the tree on this Natalie. Now, ideally, we would go ahead and sublime everything here, but we don't have the sublimation for it. Toshi, for some reason, has not been picking up sublimation during events. I don't know what he's been doing. He's been a free-to-play player for an eternity, and yet somehow hasn't got the perfect sublimation in the whole wide world. Baffling, honestly. If I was piloting this account, I would have made a lot more progress, personally. But, well. What can I say? Skill issue. Either way, we can go ahead and take this Natalia all the way to 400. In fact, I think we can X-upgrade it. We absolutely can, because we have so much spirit and gold. Let's go tune this team up so we can deal with the Void Boss. We have Atlas Cane, crit attack. We've got ourselves some block, armor break, crit damage. Next up, we're going to go look at our Betty. We're not going to use her. Natalie has block, armor break, and damage reduction. We're going to look at our Alamak. I don't know why he's got crit. That's useless here. We want block. We want control immunity. And we want damage reduction. There we go. That's a big fix. Next one, we have Elena. We just want to make sure we've got block instead of armor here. That's fine. Next up, we've got Freya. That's damage reduction. For some reason, we have precision and control immunity. Let's put in block there. And then Halora. Why have you got crit on Halora? What is going on here, buddy? Now, just to give a little bit more attack to our Alamak, I am going to improve as well, if we can, just a little bit of our Void imprints here on the Star Alchemist Home-Jung. There we go, minimal upgrades on Star Alchemist Home-Jung to maximize his attack. And I just want to change this stone, because the stone is so bad. Attack, skill damage. There you go. Attack component. Makes him a much better tenant. Fantastic. Also, just give him attack here, so that, again, he's a much better tenant. I want to go check this Sword Flash. Is this Sword Flash equally questionable? Oh, she is. Bro, tenants are here for attack. Give them attack. Let's see what that does to Ailemak. Slightly improved. In fact, wait! Your HP on Ailemak? What are you doing? Tell me you don't know how to use Ailemak without telling me you don't know how to use Ailemak. Like, bro, it's all about the attack stat to maximize those shields. And you've got a block HP stone? Why? No! No. Speed attack, that's actually okay. We'll put that in. But I want something attack-based. Attack. There we go. Perfect. Attack in there. Lovely stuff. Oh, look at that. Instantly way higher. 9.2 million. And I bet you, if I go put this Darkmost Holmes Young in as a tenant, it's going to take us to easily 10 million. Yep. Just by knowing what we're doing. Suddenly optimized. 10 million on Ailemak. Ta-da. So here we go. Let's go challenge this boss. We want Natalie, Elena, Freya, Halora. We want Ailemak and Aspen. Aspen we're going to go put here in slot 5. We want Halora at the front here. We can put Natalie there too, or Freya. It doesn't really matter. And, heck, even Ailemak, to be honest. Yeah, that's probably better. And then for pets, I think we can run the wolf because we have loads of crit damage on Aspen already. And honestly, we're probably just going to be running the Core of Liberation here for that little bit of extra damage. It'd be nice if we had Natalie's, but we don't have Natalie's core, so we'll just take Freya's core and see what happens. Here we go! Let's hopefully annihilate this. So you can see, every time we get hit by the little minions, we're blocking, which means we gain tons and tons and tons of shields, which is going to give us tons of survival and protection, which means when the boss hits us, we barely take any damage at all. And it basically means the enemies, by attacking us, will just ensure that we cannot die. And that is how you beat the Void Boss number 2. And Toshi, we should absolutely annihilate this. We've got Antler's Cane on your Aspen. He's going to buff and buff and buff and buff and should bring down this boss before round 15. No problem at all. You can see he's charged up here. Big active skill coming down. You don't need Giant Killer to do this. We're going to be completely fine. Let's go for the same thing again here with our Aspen. Let's get that active rolling in. And look at the team. There it is. Nice. Huge. Chunking away at this boss's HP. And we're going to get even more damage now because the enemy is below 60%, which means Aspen's going to hit like a freight train. Here he comes. You ready, boys? Let's get this active through with Aspen. Let's send it. Bang! Overspill damage as well! Wow. Super nice. And now we just got to go clean up. Are we going to get more overspill here from Aspen? Yes, we do. Demolishing this wave. See, Toshi? What was the issue, bro? We absolutely crushed that. Phenomenal. Let's go with the next one. Same team. Gonna be just as easy. The minions, they'll attack us. We'll block. It'll keep us alive. Oh, no. Halora got hit. Did she block? We'll find out now when the shield bars come above our heads. There we go. Halora didn't actually block that time. Oh, a bending will. Oh no, it's been triggered. We're not blocking as consistently as I'd like here. I think that's probably... Maybe you don't have the block star spawn upgraded. I'm not sure. But either way, we've managed to recover now. Nice and stable. Also, once we get a few attacks off, once Freya does our active, we gain tons of damage reduction. We'll be okay. So yeah, by this point, if you live to round 3, you're pretty much certain you're going to survive. Because you've got all the damage reduction from your Freya. You've got shields pretty much maxed now thanks to Ailemak. And then, obviously, we just wait and wait and wait. And this Aspen should just get loads of buffs from the Antler's Cane. And as the fight goes on, he'll just eventually dominate on this little dude. And yeah, once we get him below 60, obviously Aspen's going to do that same thing as last time. We'll see huge damage come out. Potentially overspill. And then just dominate these dudes. So yeah. Sadly, you can feel not having Giant Killer Defier, though. Because those first few hits until you're below 60 do feel like hitting in the dead zone. But it is, you have a bigger dead zone here because you don't have Defier. But that's because you don't have an A-tier. It's not that it's an issue, it's just the way it goes. But once the boss drops below that 60% threshold, our damage cap massively increases. And yeah, we should be seeing a lot of stuff pressure out here. So another active skill coming now from Aspen. Bang. You can see he's doing active skills every single round. And we should get overspill damage here. Wolf is out as well. Oh no, we're crowd controlled. That's not good. We break free, never mind. Elena doing her job. And here we go. Big time for Aspen. Let's send it. Hopefully we get really big damage now. Bang! Look at that. Overspill damage coming down. Fear on 3 of the minions. The stun from Aloak on the other one. This is absolutely brutal. And here we go. Active skills from the team, followed by Aspen with the not overspill. Okay, that's surprising. Should get overspill here on this minion on the back line, though. And that will pass on to the frontliners. Oh, we didn't, because we didn't crit. All right. So, maybe with some good crit rolls, we'll be okay here. Either way, Aspen, active skill. Yep, killing that one. And we move on to the next minion here. And we should have this pretty easily dealt with. There it comes. Dead. Lovely. Right, next fight. Let's do the same thing. Hopefully, we get some good crits and we win. This one's starting off really nicely for blocks there. Nice shields. Seems good. Let's keep that pressure rolling in. Stun there on slot 2. Hopefully we'll be okay. Not getting too much crowd control onto our team. Gotta get those actives off from our team so that we can get that protection from the Freya. Starting to feel our health bars drop a lot. There we go. Nice heal coming through. This should be fine here, as we've already had a few rounds of defense come through. We're getting our attacks off. Protection from Freya will stack up here. We should be okay. So yeah, no fear here from me, I don't think. When did we beat that last one? Was it like round 8, which is still just completely in the middle of the fight? So this one should be completely fine. It's probably going to be more like round 9. But then again, last fight we still had low rolls. We didn't crit as much as I'd like to. But this boss is definitely chunkier, right? You can definitely see he's got a lot more HP. And the crowd control is starting to disrupt us a lot more here too. So that is alarming me slightly. Yeah. Melissa would help here. Definitely. But survival's not a problem. You can see we're doing completely okay. And let's not discredit the fact that we're still going to get all those buffs from Atlas Kane as well. Could do with some heals here on Elena. She's very low. There we go. Healing back up. I think courtesy of Natalie for that one. Although our energy feed has been disrupted quite substantially because of all the crowd control. Aspen should do an active here. Let's see. There we go. Nice. Maybe we can get the wolf buff here. I think we did, actually. That's nice. Let's get a good active skill from Aspen again. Here it comes. Great hit. And maybe we can get some overspill damage here against the boss this time. We are definitely below 60%. Probably only like, what, 30% HP left here? With a crit, I think Aspen sends this one home. Let's see if we get it. Here he comes. Is it going to be a big hit? Let's find out. Go on, Aspen. Send it. Here he comes. Yes! Overspill damage. Massive. Phenomenal. Although we did lose our Hoarder. That is terrifying. So that's what happens when these little guys are dying. We're actually getting punished for this, which is unfortunate. Hopefully we can get some good pressure here, though. With the boss dead, it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Although we have definitely noticed how this has negatively affected our energy feed here. Doing a basic there with Aspen, unfortunately. Come on. Let's get it. Hopefully overspill damage here on that guy. Should be. Oh, we didn't crit. Come on, Aspen. If we get round 15, I'm going to be super upset. This has been a wonky fight, though, to be fair. Send it, Aspen. Send it, send it, send it, send it, send it, send it. Yeah, we lose the Abyssal Corruption from the Hoarder, which is sad. We should still win this one, though. Yeah, absolutely. Bit of a hairy fight, but we've definitely got a lot of progress here, nonetheless. Although it went all the way to round 14, which is not pretty. Either way, we've managed to get 3 for 3 on wins there against Boss 2, which is amazing. That's just going to give you instantly a bunch of Scattered Spirit Vein Shards and Aurora Gem Shards. So hopefully, Toshi, that's going to help you out. You probably want to be keeping on pushing that if you can. I wouldn't make any drastic changes to the team yet. There is going to get to a point against that boss where you are going to probably want Melissa here. which would make a substantial change. And if you can, you think go for Elena as the second Destiny? I think that's probably a great idea. Elena's really, really solid. But we... Oh, whoa! You don't need... Oh, that explains so much. That explains why the crowd control wasn't being removed as reliably. Oh, you didn't have black and white upgraded. Oh, that's yucky. Honestly, I think I would just get Elena to be your next Destiny hero. And then probably just then Melissa, Natalie. And then because of doing that, the Glory Challenge is going to get you core chests which have Halora's core in. When you get multiple noble cores, that's got Halora's in. So that's probably for the best. And Toshi, that would be such a huge boost for you as well. So if I was you, try and prioritize sublimation from events and cores from events. Get pushing these guys so that they've got sublimation improved. Definitely get the upgraded passive 2 here, black and white. It's such a good ability. I mean, we could do that now, to be honest, given the fact that you already have the chests. And also, yes, Master's Toolboxes are definitely something you're going to be wanting. So loads of stuff for you to enjoy here still, Toshi. Just hopefully this has given you a bit of smoke up your butt. We can't do everything today, but we've definitely started. And now that you've got Betty's core, go and hit up some campaign. Go and push through this. You will have a great little time. I'll just show you the ridiculousness that you will experience with Betty's core. So let's just put melodic strings dead quick on Aspen. And then we'll show you what this can do. And black and white is a must-have for any account. Yes, absolutely. You know, I'm going to put that in. It's just such an essential ability. Where's our sublimation? We got 2 here. Perfect. Lovely. Really good ability. Massively affects the removal of crowd control. So that will help substantially. So we want Halora, Betty, Aspen, Natalie. No Ailamak because we've got Betty. So we'll just go Freya, Elena. And then I'm going to put Aspen. Yeah, slot 3 is fine. For frontline, I want Betty, then Halora. And let's just put in the Wolf Pet for damage. And for core, we want Betty's core. And this is going to be really good. Also, it's +1 because you have Aspens at Noble. Let's see how this plays out. And will Betty get hit? That's the main question. Oh, come on. Trigger Betty, please. Please. There we go. Getting hit by the Gustin. Did she get any control off? Yeah, she got some. Hitting the King Bartons is the most important. And there we go. We get the initial trigger. Fantastic. Now we kill the Gustin there. And if we can keep these guys completely crowd control locked, we should win. Oh no, Gloria didn't get CC'd. That is really, really unfortunate. We do have energy here though, so hopefully Aspen can kill. Yep, that's a King Barton dead. Gloria is, wow, locked in with the fear as well. This looks really, really strong. And we should be able to kill this one. Yep, there we go. The backline getting hurt. And Aspen with an active skill. That was such a really, really dodgy fight, yet we still completely won it. Right? Absolutely fine. And you can do exactly the same thing in the next fight. It's going to be super, super easy. So, yeah, you're going to be absolutely dominating this. If you had Dragon Rui, Betty would consistently trigger way more. We just need the Betty to get hit. There we go. Penny comes out. There's your crowd control. We're going to see the core trigger now, which puts in more CC. What is really off with your crowd control? I'm guessing we don't have a good awaken on the Betty that's going to give us control immunity offset. And I'm also guessing that we have really, really questionable star spawns and perhaps even bonuses. We've seen the hero token. We had the Lady Sunshade hat, so that's good. But I'm guessing you don't have the Mage star spawn upgraded. We'll go check out star spawns right at the end here before we finish. We should be killing this, though. Yep, absolutely devastating. And that is going to be a dead Eloise. And Toshi, you can just keep going with this team. It's the same principle. You just crowd control the people with Betty, and you just keep on moving forwards. Shouldn't be an issue. Chapter 5, you're probably going to breeze through that as well with a similar strat. Just got to check these star spawns, though. What is going on here? Bro, he's upgraded. What? I'm going to assess this, though. Nice. And, that should be going better then. It might just be down to bad luck. What's the awaken on the Betty? That's precision crit damage reduction. If this had control immunity offset, that would be really nice. You don't have any hammers. I don't know how I feel about hammering it. Hammering might help, but I'm not convinced. But you could. You could potentially hammer this and hunt for control immunity offset. But normally hammering bees is just not worth it. Very fast, this Betty is, surprisingly. Sponsor the hammers using... Wait. Were there awakens inside her? Toshi, bro! I thought you'd know better than doing this. No! Look at all the contract story gems trapped inside the Betty! Fuck off! No! What? Huh? You! Oh! Right, go, Toshi! No. No, that's not good. You got a lot of homework to do, Sunshine. Go beat campaign, do your Void Vortex with Betty, and go sort your Master's toolboxes out so you can put Natalie in a house. Get out, go! Class dismissed.